My name is Nat. Welcome to my channel. I could have cleaned a little more in the background, but I was lazy, so I didn't want to. So I'm really excited because I have decided to start a series on my channel. And it's basically going into the original stories about Disney movies. Which I love Disney. I feel like you're never too old to watch Disney, so I love Disney. And some of these I already knew from the beginning, like the stories, and some I didn't. And I think it's funny that these story was made into Disney movies because a lot of them is very dark and not something you would like think about as being kid friendly. So yeah, today's story Disney film is going to be about Sleeping Beauty, so get yourself some tea and get ready and let's hear it. So before I get into the story, I just want to make a little disclaimer that if you are sensitive to rape, then I would stop listening because there is rape in this original story. However, I'm not gonna like go into details. It's literally just, yeah, very quick. So Sleeping Beauty is actually a folk tale, which means that the story has been going from mouth to mouth for several years. And therefore we don't know exactly where the story started because it has been going on for so long. But the first story we know about that was written down by a French writer, and I can't say his name. I'm gonna have it right here somewhere so I don't offend anybody because I can't say the name. Of course, the Brother Grimm is probably who we know the best, that has also written them down. However, this is the first we know of, and this is the story that I'm going to tell you guys about. So hope you're ready, let's get started. Sleeping Beauty ran her finger on a flax and she falls into a deep sleep, just like in the movie. However, in the original story, people actually think she's dead and not asleep. So she gets put into a room, people think she's dead, and they leave her there for some reason. Why bury her, you know? I don't know. Like, and then what happened is that a king walks into the castle, or like sneaks into the castle, and tries and wake her up. And when he can't wake her, he rapes her because that's apparently something you do, you know? No. And then he leaves. She then becomes pregnant and gives birth to twins. And once the twins are born, some fairies comes in, probably where the Disney movie got the ideas to fairies, probably, maybe, or they just like fairies, and tries and helps taking care of these twins. They try and have the twins breastfeed with her, and one of the twins sucks the flax out of Sleeping Beauty's finger, and that is when she wakes up. When she wakes up, she doesn't freak out, she doesn't get mad, she doesn't get scared. She literally just looks at the twins and starts breastfeeding. Because, you know, just a normal day when you wake up. I don't know, like, that's so weird. And the king then comes back and they fall in love, because that's how any romantic story starts, you know. And she becomes the king's mistress because the king is already married to the queen. The queen then finds out and she tries having Sleeping Beauty killed with burning her on a bonfire, but she doesn't succeed. She then decides to try and have the twins killed and have the cook feed the kids to the king, but the cook couldn't do it and felt bad, so again she didn't succeed in that. Then Sleeping Beauty decides to trick her to take off her clothes because it's filled with gold and other expensive things. I don't know how this makes sense, but then every time she takes off some clothes she screams, and the king hears and comes running in and decides to have the queen killed, and then he marries Snow White and they live happily ever after. Like any good romantic story, you know, so normal. I don't know. So that was the original story about Snow White. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you want more original stories about our favorite Disney movies. My name is Lar. I'll see you next time. Bye!